Hey guys, it's me again. I'm back. Um, what I'm here to talk about today is obviously not what's going on with the work. I already put the 2 weeks in. There's nothing much else to be said there. My point, though, what I'm trying to say today is I've thought about something and I need to talk to whoever sees this. I need to talk to them about it. Don't mind the laundry back there. Point is that, what is it called? I've pretty much, you guys already know this for watching the videos. I pretty much spent my life grinding and working towards something in a life that I thought I couldn't attain. And I'm going to keep working and I'm going to keep doing amazing things. And I know I'm going to achieve some amazing things. And I'm going to win. Obviously, everything that I'm doing, I'm going to win at life. But I'll be honest with you. This, what I'm doing right now, this one thing I'm doing right now is the biggest challenge of my life. This really is the biggest challenge of my entire life. Every time I've cried while lifting, I always knew I was going to make it to the end as long as I keep going. This is the one thing I'm the most nervous to start, and I'm going to put my ego on the forefront here. It's because I have such a high standard for it. And that's because, sorry, I'm waiting for a friend. Point is, I have such a high standard for it because this saved my life. Like, this really did save my life. So let's rewind the clock for a second here. So let's go back to little itty bitty Tyler. Okay, Tyler at this point is like a kid in grade school, and he doesn't know why people aren't hanging out with him as much. So who would have guessed he's fucking autistic? Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Point is that little old Tyler here doesn't know why people at the hockey games don't invite him out to dinners, or why he's not invited to birthday parties or anything like that, and why when he tries to make friends, he's seen as strange when other people are doing it just fine. Obviously, there were reasons why, but I was a kid. I didn't know any better. Point being is that as a kid, I had no clue what I was doing. But the people that always accepted me, obviously, this is very parasocial, but the people I would come home to are like the Ant Venoms and the Jacksepticeye's and the Caveman films, if you guys remember Caveman films. Tobuscus, well, we know how that turned out. Sea Nanners. I freaking love Sea Nanners, man. I grew up watching Sea Nanners. And then in high school, it would eventually be like a Jay Schlatter or Call Me Carson, and sucks that drama happened there too. Point being, though, is that throughout every portion of my life, even now, YouTube has firmly set its grips on me, because I saw YouTube when it was when it was in its infancy. I was there when Me at the Zoo was only a few years old. If you get Me at the Zoo, point being though is that I spent a lot of my life engaging with YouTube, and I spent a majority of my life dreaming of being a YouTuber. When I was with my OG few friends, we were thinking of having our own little content group. That never happened. Then in high school, I was thinking of posting something. That never happened. Then in college, I was thinking of doing something. I was streaming, but I never took it as serious as I should have. And that never happened. So now I'm 23 years old. I've achieved my wildest dreams. I've ran a marathon. I'm working towards the Ironman. I'm freaking, what is it called? Like, I've done all this very impressive stuff. Done this very, very impressive stuff. But in all honesty, it's the only thing that I'm nervous about. Like, everything else in my life, I am 100% certain I can do because there's no expectations. When it came to the gym, I had zero expectations of how to do it. I went into it completely blind. With YouTube, I've set a certain standard for myself because YouTube literally saved me. Like, when I had nobody, I was watching Filthy Frank videos. When I had nobody around me, I was watching Jacksepticeye videos. These videos literally saved my life. So the standard I hold YouTube to, for me, is so fucking high, dude. It's everything to me. It's literally everything to me. And thank God I've been doing this for 2 years, because now I can consistently say, or inconsistently say, I've been doing this for 2 years. Obviously, this is not for anything to work out. It's just for me to post videos and even get to level 1. But I want to give what I was given as a kid back to the children, back to, the other kids that were just like me struggling. Because Kai Cenat and Speed don't have that personal connection anymore. You see them, they're like live TV. It's like, oh, you got to tune in for when they take out all 4 Minecraft bosses. And trust me, I Show Speed's taken content creation to the next level. Mr. Beast has taken content creation to the next level. Kai Cenat has done that too. But you lose something in doing it to that extent. You lose what content creation even is. It's you. You're the one posting. What Kai Cenat and Speed are now are celebrities. When I watched YouTube, it was just some guy in his, I'd say basement playing Minecraft with a few other grown-ups, I thought it was the most fun thing ever. And I wanted to be invited. I wanted to be a part of the group. I had a YouTube name. I was trying to post videos as a kid. But as I grew up, I set a really high standard for what I want to do for video. I set a really high standard. And honestly, I just don't even know how to start anymore. Because YouTube matters so much to me that I want to give what I was given back. I want to give back, and I need to get some fresh perspectives on it. I'm going to hang out with a buddy of mine. It's going to be a reunion from years ago. Hopefully a conversation with them can really inspire something in me or teach me something that I'm not thinking about or how flawed my mindset is here. But at the end of the day, I want to give it back. I have so much potential in this with comedy, with YouTube. My entire life is this. I've literally went to school to learn how to edit to be a YouTuber. My entire life was literally centralized around this. No second chances, no nothing. This is me. This is my life. And yet I'm terrified to even post the first video. I'm terrified because with anything creative before, I used to be a perfectionist. I used to think that I needed it to be perfect. For me to be accepted by others, I needed it to be perfect. But I learned that the Taj Mahal built on a grain of sand will just fall. You can't build anything great if the foundation's crap. The foundation's gotta suck. And you gotta keep doing that until you see the suck get refined. That sounds fucking wild, but you see it get refined into something beautiful. And sometimes as a kid, I would wonder how people, especially in Geometry Dash, how would people make such creative and beautiful things all the time? It's not that they just constantly did it. It's a skill. It's a skill. To me, art is a skill. If you know how to do something artistic, it's a skill, and you apply certain things like puzzle pieces together and make something beautiful. For me, it's that's true and all, but YouTube is literal art to me. It's not even a skill, it's art. And the way I see it is that, some YouTube videos blow my mind, and some of them, retain a place in my memory forever, like Deadly Twister, Super Trash Bros off the top of my head, the Kickstarter crap series. I was a real edgelord back then. I wouldn't say Leafy's videos, because Leafy's videos were just edgy garbage. But, these videos were really everything to me. And honestly, not Leafy, but these videos were everything to me. Literally, CNanners did some Zelda Minecraft modded Let's Play back when God knows when, 2013 or something, 2011 or something. I was 8 years old when I saw that? You know what I mean? That was me though. That was what I would do to go back in time to that moment when I was literally sitting in front of my grandma's computer, because I didn't have a computer, my grandma's computer, and I would watch those videos because I didn't care about view count. I didn't care about I cared about what I got from that, And back then, 10 minutes felt like an hour. Those videos felt like hours. But all I want to do is give that back. If I can achieve all the money in the world I can achieve my physique goals. I can do all the self-fulfillment I possibly need, but none of it will ever, like, what would the word be? It'll never fulfill me as much as doing this is. This is my life. This is me. Yeah, I'm going to be the businessman. Yeah, I'm going to be the weightlifter. I'm going to be the endurance runner. I'm going to be all these cool ass things. I'm going to maybe make music one day too when I'm older. Who knows? But at the end of the day, I am meant to be a YouTuber. I'm born for this. This is everything to me. But I really need to start reflecting on myself and seeing how I can start this properly. I have a Deltarune video of me reacting to the first chapter, or like the 5th chapter, but it's taking forever to upload. I'm taking it one cut at a time, and the whole thing's like 30 minutes. So this thing's gonna take forever. Like, it's gonna take forever to make, you know? To the level of quality I'm looking to make it at. So I really need to find out something here, but something's got to give. And I've got all the time in the world while I'm building my app and building what I'm building, so I'm going to really spend some time on this. And hopefully one day I can look back on these videos, look back on what I'm doing here, and look at this and go, I did it, you know? Because that's the one final challenge of my life that I'm really concerned with. But, yeah. I have some ideas for YouTube, but I just need to get something right in my mind for it. Like, I'm willing to lay my ego out on the table just to say this. I need this to work. I'm willing to hear anyone's suggestions. This is like the one video I'll check the comments on, you know what I mean? Or like any video that talks about this, I can check the comments on these, you know what I'm saying? Point being is, though, this is definitely going to be a topic I'll be talking about later and more often on the channel. In any case, if you guys like what I'm talking about, you already know how it goes. Like, comment, subscribe, all that nonsense. I love y'all. Peace out.